Hello everyone, welcome to Fluid Wellbeing. Thank you guys for joining me today. My name is Gunnar Emery, and today we're going to be doing a pretty cool seated asana sequence that was inspired by Kelly Metcalf out of Pismo Beach, California. Fantastic teacher and human being. Really love her. Shout out to Harmony House. Okay, so let's get started. Find yourself in a comfortable seated position. Feel free to take your lotus position, maybe it's double pigeon, or maybe it's just a simple cross-legged variation. And let's be mindful of which foot is on top of the other or in front of the other, okay? So right now, my right foot is on top and my left foot is on the bottom. So let's start by planting our palms into our knees, and we'll lift the shoulders up, draw them back, and then take them down softly off the neck. Good. Inhale to lift the shoulders, draw them back, exhale down. Once more, inhale to lift the shoulders, draw them back, and exhale, keep them down off the neck. We'll engage our bandhas. So first, Mula Bandha, squeeze the pelvic floor, lift the energy up and in. Place your right hand on the belly, lift the belly up and in. Let the chest rise, and then slightly tuck the chin. Okay. Return the hands now to face up on top of the thighs, with the bandhas engaged, a nice erect spine, but very soft, so not forceful, not too crazy in your seated position. Go ahead and blink the eyes closed. And let's take our 3 clearing breaths. Inhale through the nose. Nice large open mouth release. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth release. Once more, inhale through the nose. Pause at the top, take another sip in through the mouth, hold, squeeze and clench the hands, tuck the chin a little bit further, sigh it out. Release that tension in the hands, release any last remaining tension in the body, any stress, any worries, fears, or doubts. Feel free to move around. Maybe allow the corners of the lips to turn up for a smile here. Okay? Blink those eyes closed. Let's shift into our Ujjayi breath. And out through the nose, cultivate a soft constriction in the back of the throat. We'll take about 10 of these Ujjayi breaths to establish a nice rhythm. Averaging just about 3 seconds on each inhale and 3 seconds on each exhale. Establishing a nice harmonious breath inflow and the outflow are equal. Blink the eyes open. Inhale, stretch the left arm to the sky. Exhale, twist over to the right. Set the left palm just on top of the right thigh. Draw the right fingertips behind you. Place them where it feels comfortable, either on the mat or on the bolster. As you inhale, lengthen the spine, lift up to the crown of the head. Exhale, twist just a bit further, wringing out the spine in your spinal twist. Again, never forcing, never pushing the body past its physical limit. And continue with that harmonious Ujjayi breath into the nose, out through the nose, cultivating some heat. Keep the left hand on the right thigh. Inhale now, stretch the right arm up to the sky, and then begin to side bend diagonally towards the front of the left thigh. And as you side bend, keep the right hip rooted down. Use that strength of the belly and the abdominals to now turn. Bring the gaze up towards the fingertips. And then maybe slightly side bend even more and even further. Bringing your awareness and your breath into the intercostal muscles. Okay, so right here in between the ribs and into the right lung. So expanding the right side of the body as you breathe in and out. Take one more breath in. Exhale, look down and set the right palm on top of the left thigh. Take a breath to find some length in the spine. And exhale to fold forward, collapsing the chest, the head, and the neck down towards the ground. Continuing with that nice harmonious breath as you soften the head, soften the neck, and soften the shoulders into the earth. On your next inhale, gently and slowly begin to walk the arms back up. But keep them crossed, so left arm is underneath the right, and we'll take this into a little shoulder stretch. So first variation, simply just hug yourself. You can kind of creep the fingertips behind you, see if you can find the shoulder blades, and then draw the shoulder blades apart. Simultaneously soften the shoulders down. Second variation, a little bit deeper here, full eagle arms. Straightening the arms and bringing the palms together. Okay, same thing though, shoulders soften. Keep that nice length in the spine. And continue with the breath. Just becoming aware of the back of the heart now and breathing into that space. Perhaps imagining a soft pastel light pervading that area, entering into the heart, just clearing any way debris, anything that you feel is blocking the heart currently. Take a breath in. Exhale, release whatever variation you have. Set the fingertips behind you facing towards your legs, and then straighten the legs out in front of you. Put a nice bend into the knees. Plant the soles of the feet on the ground and plant the palms on the ground firmly. Take a breath. Exhale, push down and lift the hips up to the sky. Okay. Keep the chin slightly tucked, gazing forward, but then lift the hips a little bit higher. Elbows are in towards midline. Stretch the spine. Let this feel really, really nice. Just one more breath in. Exhale to lower, and as you lower, set the left foot on top of the right thigh. So coming into a nice hip stretch. However deep you like to go, so the less variation would be just to lean back if you already feel a pretty good stretch. To take it further, you can push down into the palms and rise up. Some of you will be able to give yourself a nice hug and enjoy a really, really fantastic hip stretch. Keep a nice flex in the left foot just to protect the ankle and the knee. And then close the eyes. Send your breath, send your intention into the left hip. Picturing a lung in this area, filling this space with love and with fresh prana, life force or energy. Wherever you are, take your time. Release the palms back. If you're squeezing, use the palms to lift back onto the bolster or pillow, and then re-straighten the legs. So this time we became mindful of that variation, so let's make sure we switch the cross of the feet. So as we remember, my right foot was on top, and now my left foot is going to be on top. Okay. Re-find a nice seated position. Engage the bandhas. Squeeze the pelvic floor. Lift the belly. Lift the chest. Tuck the chin. Flip the palms. Just establish that harmonious Ujjayi breath once again. This time on an inhale, let's stretch the right arm to the sky. Exhale, set the right palm just on top of the left thigh. Left fingertips will come behind you, either on top of the bolster, or just place them behind you on a mat or the ground. Inhale to lengthen and reach out to the crown of the head. Exhale just to twist a bit further. Wringing out the spine, clearing this area, the sushumna, main energy line, of any impurities, any toxins. Take an inhale to lift the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, begin to side bend diagonally towards the front of the right thigh. Pause. Keep the left hip grounded into the earth, and then turn your gaze up to the sky. Shine the heart up. Inhale. Exhale, reach a little bit further. Again, breathing into the intercostal muscles, and now into the left one. Find a nice lengthened breath in. Exhale, look down, set the left palm on top of the right thigh. Inhale to find some length. And exhale, slowly fold forward. Allowing the head, allowing the neck and the shoulders to soften, surrender, and release down towards the earth. Inhale to begin to walk and curl the spine back up. Keep a nice cross of the arms, so right arm's underneath the left. First variation. Walking the fingertips back. Grab the shoulder blades and you can pull them apart. Or full variation, eagle arms. Straighten the arms. Draw the palms together. Inhale to lift the shoulders, and exhale to soften them down off the neck. Again, being more aware of the back of the heart. Breathing into this area, picturing that soft pastel light. Perhaps it's green, the color of the heart energy point. Or perhaps it's another color that you feel best resides within your heart space. Allow that light to penetrate, to pierce, and to reveal anything that is blocking your sacred space of the heart. Inhale to unwind. Exhale to release the arms behind you. Straighten the legs, bend the knees, and set the soles of the feet on the ground. Take a breath in. Exhale, plant, and drive the hips up into the sky. Again, keeping the chin slightly tucked, facing forward. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips a little bit higher. Let this feel really nice in the spine. Take another breath in. Exhale to lower, and as you lower, this time right foot will now cross on top of the left. Okay. So however you'd like to go deep into this variation, remember taking it a little bit further back to lessen the stretch, or a little bit more forward here to deepen. Some of us again will hug the leg in and find a nice hip stretch here. Remember to flex the right foot. Keep a nice protection of the knee and the ankle. Close the eyes, find the breath. Send your awareness, send your intention, send your love into the right hip. Beautiful. Inhale to release. Plant the palms behind you, uncross the foot, and use a little bit of strength to plop yourself back on a bolster or pillow. Cross the legs now into our first variation. So right foot now on top of the left. And let's just enjoy the space and the comfortability that we opened up in the body. So palms will come to rest facing up. Close the eyes. Take about 5 more breaths to finish our practice. Setting your intention to stay within this space as you continue to move and breathe throughout the rest of your day. Body is nice and prepped, nice and warm for our seated meditation now. I thank you all for joining me today. Namaste.